something that I've really wanted. Alright, what is going on, dudes? Came here today. I'm back with another video. So I thought I'd try doing this commentary style video. I've been thinking about making a commentary video for a while now. Figured, you know what the heck, right? And something that I've really wanted to talk about for quite a while now is the Team Fortress 2 bot crisis. So basically, if you don't know what there goes my English. If you don't know what the TF2 bot crisis is, it's basically a crap ton of bot accounts that just go into TF2 lobbies and use aimbot. That's pretty much the best way I could describe it. It's usually a group of bots from one account. From one source, right? One person making all the bots, and then they all have aimbot, you know, and then they kind of just ruin every server they join, right? And they'll usually join in either one or a few at a time, or a bunch at a time. So you may have seen these bots. You may have seen bots such as Festive Hitman. That's pretty much the only one that I can come up with right now. I think that Festive Hitman is pretty much the only main problem. There's the Shopee bots. Shopee and Festive Hitman are the main problems that I really think of. Like when I think of TF2 bots and TF2 bot crisis, Festive Hitman and Shopee. Those are the two that come to mind. Anyway. So this has been happening, this has been going on for several months now, and it's cost us a lot. In fact, we've lost, well, not really we, but free-to-plays have lost the ability to voice chat and text chat thanks to these bots. Now, whether you agree that that was a good decision or don't agree, what we have to assume here is Valve can't really do shit right now, okay? And it really stinks, because I'm fairly certain it's like under 5 employees working on the game right now. And so the best they can do is just take away simple features such as text and voice chat as a free-to-play. Now, the easiest fix to that, if you're free to play, is just spend literally a single dollar on the game on the Manco store, and then boom, you become a premium. But some people don't want to spend a dollar, right? So it limits a lot of people, but at the same time, it's sort of a good solution because it limits the amount of bots that mic spam and text spam, racial slurs, and all that type of crap that you don't want to see in your TF2 lobbies, right? You know, the type of thing you would see in an Xbox 360 live chat, right? So while that is a good thing, we still have bots. We still have to deal with these huge number of aimbots, and because Valve isn't really working on this game, and they don't have a lot of people putting time and effort into this game, it really comes down to the community for this. So this video, I'm just gonna explain a couple things, and this is completely unscripted. This is coming straight from the heart, straight from what I think and what I believe. What I think the future has in store for us as a TF2 community, and what I think can and can't really happen. So yeah, so excuse me for blabbering because I don't have a script here. So let's talk about the current state of TF2's bot crisis, right? It's not actually a big problem. In fact, a lot of the servers I've gone onto have been mostly minimal with bots. There is another problem. It's not really a significant one, but sometimes people won't even look at the name of the person you're trying to vote kick, and that's the easiest way to get rid of the bot, is just vote kick them. So sometimes I've been vote kicked because the person clicked on the wrong name when trying to vote kick a bot. that's not really a problem, but you know, it just shows you how like annoyed the TF2 community is with these bots, right? But so far in the last couple of weeks, I haven't really seen a massive inflation of bots. In fact, the last massive inflation of bots that I have seen personally was on Christmas Eve, on Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. There was a BS ton of bots. Literally every server you join, there were bots everywhere, and you can't kick them because they all vote no. In fact, some of them will try to vote kick regular players to prevent themselves from being vote kicked, and possibly even getting rid of, you know, actual damn players, and it sucks, right? But I haven't really seen that much recently, and that's a good thing. So as of right now, I think the whole problem and issue with the whole bot crisis is it's declining. Okay, I think it's declining. I really do. Do I think it's still going to be a problem in the future? Hell yes. It probably won't not be a problem for a long ass time until Valve or someone does something to try to take down the bots, right? Whether it be improve an anti-cheat back system, right? Whether it be just updating TF2. But whatever. Okay, now the other part is the future of TF2. Within the next 3 to 6 months or so, I think we're still gonna have bots as a problem. There are probably going to be inflations that we can't account for, you know. It's still gonna be a problem. But overall, I don't think it'll be worse than there already has been. I think it's declining. I think it's not going to be a massive issue. Now, after those 3 to 6 months, let's say 9 months later, okay? 9 months later, I think bots are mostly not going to be an issue. I think the people making those bots are going to realize that they have better things to do with their life, and they actually have a reason to live, right? Other than just making bots to ruin a video game for other people, right? I think those people are going to realize that after about 9 months or so. 12 months, I don't think bots are going to be a problem. I think we're just going to go back to having to deal with your typical 1 to 2 Lamau box bots, right? Maybe like 1 to 2 a day, right? your typical aimbot player, right? I don't think we're going to see the massive hordes of bots anymore after 12 months. But on the other hand, after 3 to 6 months, I don't think it's going to change. Okay, now this is the other side of things. I don't think it's going to change much, the problem, but maybe after 9 months, it'll start to become a problem again. I think it might start to inflate as an issue again. After 12 months, this game might be riddled with bots, worse than it ever has been before. So that's the other side of things. Personally, I don't see that happening because it hasn't really been a massive problem. I mean, if that does end up happening, players they're just going to take to community servers. In fact, I have my own community server now. I don't always run it, so I'm not really going to give you the IP because there's no reason to. But you get what I mean. People are just gonna take to community servers, and oh well. I guess we can't level up our casual badge, which sure that's kind of gonna stink, but like whatever. So all in all, overall, whatever you want to say, in the final words of your essay, I do think bots will eventually cease to be a problem. But there is a chance that it might become an inflation. It might become a big problem again. It might be worse than it already has been, right? So there is that chance. But overall, I don't think that's going to be the problem. Now, I would talk about the heavy update in the future, but that's not what this video is about. But I do want to mention that if the heavy update drops, I think there's going to be a lot less bots. There's going to be a lot more players than there are bots. I mean, there already is, but like there's going to be so many more players that are either coming back from the old days or new players joining, or both. Yeah, probably both joining because of the heavy update. And there will be so many players that the amount of bots it doesn't matter, right? They're insignificant. They don't matter. It doesn't matter how many servers they join, how many of them there are. Players are always going to stomp on them, right? That would be great. If the heavy update dropped, that could happen, okay? But then again, right? Valve doesn't really have an active employee system or what. I'm not a game dev, so I'm not going to sit here and act like one. But Valve doesn't have. I don't think Valve has an active employee system on Valve working. I mean, on TF2, working on TF2. So I don't think we're going to get the heavy update anytime soon. However, because the player base is increasing, the average player base, maybe they might start. You know, maybe we'll grab Valve's attention sometime soon. Just maybe, right? I wouldn't say it's 100% likely. But who knows, right? So, what can the community do to stop the bots? Honestly, I don't think there is much the community can do. I think this is just going to be one of those things where you got to sit and wait it out, kind of like the pandemic, right? And my personal advice to everyone is, if you see a bot, don't think about it too much. Yeah, try to kick them. Yeah, try to you know, murder the crap out of that bot. Definitely report the bots, okay? If you mass report the bots, someone's gonna go, oh. Okay, so mass report the bots and vote kick them. Try everything you can. Don't think about it too much though, because when you think about it too much, that's when it becomes a problem. So yeah, anyway, that's really all I have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this commentary video, great. I might do another one in the future, but yeah, there's really not much else for me to say. Don't forget to support me. I'm not sure if you know, but only 1 in 22 quintillion people of my viewers are actually subscribed. So, you know, YouTuber stuff. So please, just click the big red button. It's not that hard, you know. It's free. You can always undo it, and it greatly supports me. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what I should talk about next. I'm thinking about talking about the heavy update, but I'm not sure, so we'll see, right? Yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace out.